We had some errands to run today, so I wanted to go ahead and show y'all the kids' new MAKEOVER headphones for using in the car. I love these Bluetooth headphones. They have safe volume protection, which effectively limits the sound with enhanced durability and extended battery life. These do also have a plug-in if the battery dies, so you can plug them directly into your device, which I really love that. They are comfortable and user-friendly. The very first thing that I noticed about these headphones is how soft they were. The cushion around the ear and the head part is so soft. They're so easy to charge. You just charge them via USB. They also have rotating ear cups and a 10-level headband adjustment with soft leather to reduce the pressure felt in the ears. And the sound quality is so good in these. It sounds really good without being overly too loud for your child. I love these safe listening headphones by MAKEOVER, and I wanted to highly recommend them to y'all if you have little ones. We do take long trips sometimes, and we ride around and run errands a lot, and the kids get bored, so we love to have the tablet so they can play their games and watch a movie while listening to their headphones, so the whole car doesn't have to listen to it. And MAKEOVER also provides a safe listening program, giving kids headphones for free to school as a charity event. If you are a teacher or a school staff, you can apply for this program through the link. MAKEOVER offers Bluetooth headphones and wired headphones, but with the Bluetooth headphones, you kind of get 2 in 1 because they also come with a wire if needed. And these headphones are perfect for flights, road trips, and everyday music enjoyment. They're lightweight, comfortable, and durable, and kids will love the sound and parents will love the serenity. If you are interested in MAKEOVER's kid headphones, I will have those linked down below in my description box. I'm starting out with working in my garden a little bit more. So in one of my last videos, I did start my very first garden ever, and we have been really enjoying it and loving it. So over here, I needed to plant some bulbs, so we are getting that taken care of today. These are yellow irises, so I'm excited to see those bloom. We still have to get some more mulch and finish boxing in the garden, but we're gonna go ahead and get these planted, and then we're gonna head inside to change out our curtains. And I do have some exciting news I'm gonna be sharing with y'all here in just a minute. My husband was also outside doing some yard work. He was clearing out some branches and just doing some things outside. The pollen is kicking my butt, but there was so much to do today, so let's get started. These curtains are actually blackout curtains, and that goes along with our exciting news. I did have to end up getting some blackout curtains, but I wanted them to still look a little light and airy. I know that blackout curtains, if they're not sheer, then they can really darken the room, but that is the point in this situation. I think these are 50% blackout. They're not 100%, but they will get the job done. So I'm gonna go ahead and take down the old curtains and put up these new ones. And I do love the color of the blackout curtains, but they kind of blend in with the wall a little bit too much. So I'm trying to figure out if I still love them or what, but I think that they are going to be fine for what we need them for. So on to the exciting news. I am so excited. So in a previous video, I talked about how I wanted to start building my credit, how I do not have any any credit, and that no credit is better than bad credit, but in some cases it's just as bad because you can't get approved for anything. So we went out to Badcock Furniture and my husband co-signed, and I was able to get a furniture loan to start establishing my own credit, and that is a part of the exciting news. The next part of the exciting news is that we are completely making over our entire living room. New couches, new TV stand, new coffee table, new end tables, new bookshelves, the whole thing. So that is something that is so big. I'm so excited. We did get approved for a certain amount, so I will be making payments every month until it is paid off. And we initially did not want to go out and buy a new living room suite and have payments on nice furniture until the kids were older, but honestly, I am so over this couch. All the pillows are always on the floor. As far as the back of the couch cushions, they are on the floor all the time, and my kids just throw them all on the floor, and it is very aggravating. This couch has held up really good for a while, but it is piling, and there is a broken section where one of my kids leaned on the couch and it snapped. So we do have that piece against the wall so you can't tell. So we did end up giving away our old couch to a family member who wanted it, and we will be getting our new furniture in the next day. So be looking out for that video coming very, very soon. I announced over on my YouTube community tab that we had some exciting news, that we went out and we did a thing. Y'all, this was the thing, and I am very, very excited about it, and I cannot wait to share it all with you. And this will be the very first piece of furniture that we have financed other than our TV. I believe my husband has financed the TV, but as far as furniture, I usually just get those from Facebook Marketplace or thrifted or from Amazon. So this is very exciting for us. We also already found the bedroom set that we want for our bedroom, so we will be working on that later whenever we finish paying off our living room set. In my last video, I did a huge decluttering video, and I got rid of so much, so there was some boxes piled up in here, so I went ahead and threw those outside so my husband could burn those. We have a burn barrel in the back, and he was working on burning some boxes, but there were just a few boxes I wanted to keep so that I could put our things in it. I never show this side of the hideaway cabinet because it is all of my husband's things. So I'm gonna go ahead and unload this bookshelf and our entertainment center and put it all away until we get our new furniture in, and then we can get readjusted. As for all of my Easter and spring decor, I'm going to go ahead and put most of the spring away, and all of the Easter, I actually took down all of my Easter already and I just had it piled up on my counter. So my husband was able to get those boxes, the totes that I needed out of the building today. So we're going to go ahead and clear that counter off. It's been driving me insane all week piled up on the counter, but I wanted to go ahead and initially start taking things down because I knew we had new furniture coming. So I'm going to go ahead and put all this Easter away and take down the spring, and next we are going to get started on decorating for summer in an upcoming video. I wanted to show y'all the kids' new chore jars. So we did chore charts for a while, but I thought these jars would be better since my 5-year-old and my 6-year-old are not able to really read yet. My 6-year-old is a beginner reader and she can read some things for the most part, but I thought these would just be easier and simpler for all the kids. I do have one for my 2-year-old in the bathroom and we use it as a potty jar. Every time he potties, he gets to put a star in his jar. For the boys, they have stars, and for the girls, they have hearts. And these come in a 2-pack, one with stars and one with hearts. So if you have a girl and a boy, these are so perfect. And they are really affordable. They come with stands or magnets. For the potty jar in the bathroom, I just have it on the stand. But for the refrigerator, we're gonna switch out these chore charts for the chore jars. And the rule is once they do a chore, they can put a star or heart in their jar, and when their jar gets full and their little baggie is empty, then they get to get a prize. If you have little ones, this is such a good idea for a chore chart or for a potty chart, and I will have it linked down below in my description box. I wanted to share a devotional with y'all. Today's devotional is about mercy. Here's what mercy really looks like. What would you do if you ran into someone who offended, upset, or greatly wronged you? The Pharisees in Jesus' time taught that it was excessive to forgive someone more than 3 times, but Jesus' teachings set a standard for extravagant forgiveness. He emphasized that we should forgive others generously and continuously. The outward expression of forgiveness can look different for everyone, but true forgiveness should offer mercy and compassion to those who hurt you. Forgiveness is not easy. Showing compassion to someone who hurt you goes against our natural desire. At times, it can feel overwhelming, unfair, and impossible, but showing someone undeserved forgiveness and compassion is what mercy is, and it's what Jesus does for us. God so loved the world that despite our constant mistakes and continual rejection of His presence, He sent His only Son, Jesus, to die for us. Although we didn't deserve His forgiveness or love, He offered it to us anyways. So now, anyone who believes in Jesus can receive unlimited mercy and unmerited grace. It's because God freely offers us mercy that He asks us to show mercy also. The world will tell you to hold on to your hurt and allow it to shape you, but Jesus wants to release you from the pain of your past by changing your heart's posture towards others. This is not easy. It is often an act of continual, painful surrender. But Jesus doesn't expect us to go through the process of forgiveness alone. He offers to help us if we are willing to trust Him and honor His teachings. Jesus isn't asking us to do anything that he hasn't already done for us. And when we offer mercy to someone who has wounded us, we illustrate how God's forgiveness has impacted us. So is there anyone that you can offer mercy and forgiveness to today? Spend some time with God, ask him to search your heart, and give him any hurt that you've been carrying. Now we are headed into my girls' room for a room refresh. So I'm changing out the girls' bedding and their curtains, and we are changing out these nightstands for a good reason. So I'm changing out the curtains because I just feel like they're just so dark, and I wanted to put something more light and airy in here. Also, the girls' bedding, I just kind of grabbed these beddings whenever we redid their room and got them full-size beds from twin-size beds. And the girls both ended up saying that they loved the new bedding more than this old bedding. So I'm so happy to hear that. I really wanted to make a little bit of an upgrade and make their room a bit more cuter. So the comforter set that I went with is a neutral checkered print, and it is textured, and they are so much softer than these old comforters. I will have the comforter set linked down below, and I will also have the new dresser and also some new goodies I'm putting in here linked down below in my description box. So we are taking out the nightstands and putting a small 3-drawer dresser here for my 6-year-old. The girls are currently sharing a dresser, and my teenager has a lot of clothes, and her clothes are bigger, and it's easier for little kids to share clothes because their clothes are so tiny and small. But with my teenager, she needs her own dresser, so we are gonna make the shared dresser my teenager's dresser, and we're gonna put a small 3-drawer dresser between the bed and put some really cute decor on top. And my 6-year-old could not stop giggling and smiling for her new dresser. She was so excited, and my teenager was so happy to have her own dresser. So for my teenager's side of the room, we went with green. She really likes greens and blues, so she has this blue floral print sheet set that I really love, and she really loves it. It's from Target, and the checkered bedding and the checkered throw blanket and the flower pillow are all from Amazon. On my 6-year-old side of the room, we're gonna go with pink, of course, because she is in that stage where she's super girly and just loves all things pink. And there was a time that my teenager once loved pink and purple and gold, just like my 6-year-old, but times change. She's getting older. Babies don't keep. It's bittersweet, but life goes on. never be a beige mom, which is somebody who doesn't like to use any color whatsoever. They just use muted tones and beiges, but I am, however, loving all of the beige tones in here, and of course I had to put that pop of color. Y'all know I love my color, but I am keeping it pretty boho in here. I love the floral curtains, I love the pink, I love the green, and the dresser is going to be white because the other dresser that my teenager is getting all to herself is white and gold. So the small dresser, I tried to make it match mostly, so it is white, it is gold, and it does have some wicker on the front. So I love the way that it all comes together. This little house is so darling. I found it on Amazon and I decided to use it to hold my girl's bows. So I'm going to open it up and go ahead and put her some new hair bows in here. She loved it as well. It is super, super cute. My mom actually gave me an idea and said you could put some tissues in it and use it as a little tissue box as well. There are endless uses to this little box, but I think it is so cute and the cutest solution to hold your little girl's hair bows. And that is bringing our video to an end today. Thank y'all so much for being here and so much for watching. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see y'all in my next one.